Hey guys, this is Grant, and this is my 2014, I believe early 2014 MacBook Air. And when I patched it up to Ventura, it can natively run Big Sur. When I turned the beta updates on, it showed I can run Sonoma. So that's what I'm going to try. So I think that's all you do. Yep. Just downloading. So I'm gonna be back when it finishes. I'm gonna plug it in now. What's the battery at? Battery is 87. Alright, so let's see what happens. Alright, so it installed. This is what it looks like when it does not have the patches to make it work well. It's like laggy. So yeah, you can see the wallpaper and stuff. So what the patcher does is it makes everything work correctly, but I don't think it really supports Sonoma yet. So let's see what happens. Do that. There you go. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's a good angle. So it is now applying the patches. So when the OpenCore version for Simona comes out, this will definitely be supported because it is working pretty well. Yep, reboot. Make sure there's no password. Yeah, it just restarts. Alright, so hopefully this works. There you go. And then boot bar is right down there for some reason. Kinda interesting. So let's see what happens. Now, time lapse. Alright, so it does not seem to be doing anything. It has been 40 minutes. So, and I'm just gonna reinstall Mac OS. Option. that. I think it always does that, I hope. Yeah, so yeah. It just did that because I restarted it. So, another time lapse. Alright, so there's really no point in doing another time lapse to install the patches in a minute or whatever. So I'm just gonna end the video now. I had to reinstall Ventura. So yeah, I had to do that. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and bye. Hey guys, this is Grant and this is the PlayStation 4. The PS4 was released in 2013 and has now been replaced by the PS5. But how does the PS4 hold up in 2023? The PS4 still has a lot of good games. There are some bad ones, but there are also a lot of good ones. PS4 games are also pretty easy to find, so if you do get a PS4, you won't really have trouble finding games. Just be careful, because like with any disc games, they can be like scratched a lot, and then they just wouldn't work. Now let's look at the PS4's physical hardware. This specific PS4 is a PS4 Slim, and it has matte on top and bottom with a glossy PlayStation logo. The original PS4, I believe, had like glossy on the side and then like matte right here, but they changed it up with the Slim. That has the PS4 logo scratched into the plastic, and also the Sony logo in the plastic. In the front, there is the disc slot and 2 USB ports. It's kind of odd how far apart they are spaced, but that's fine. There is also the power and eject buttons. On the back, there is a very strange port that I think looked like Thunderbolt, HDMI, and Ethernet. And also this, where there could be a port, it just says the sticker stuff or whatever, I don't know. And of course the actual power port. The PS4 is okay hardware, as in like how it feels. It does kind of like feel plasticky sometimes. Like, I think this kinda explains what I mean, because like you can just slide that off very easily, and it's not like you have to put any work into it. It doesn't feel as high quality as like you'd think like an expensive console would be, even though which they could have probably lowered production costs, because this was purchased in 2017. Yeah, it's probably just like they lowered the cost of making it by using cheaper materials maybe by 2017. I don't really know that though, so don't take my word for it. But now let's look at the PS4 controller. PS4 controller is pretty good. It has the triangle, circle, X, and square button that all work really good. You also have the 2 joysticks and a D-pad, as well as this touch surface, which I haven't really even used any games with it, with the touch surface, but I know in like the PS5 you use that for like a game, or like one I've played. There's the share button, then there's the options button. There are also your triggers that also feel pretty good. This is a pretty high quality controller. It also comes in red and other colors. There is some, like, pretty sure that's a headphone jack. I have never used it, so I don't know if it just works with the normal 3.5 millimeter. It does, so I guess that's useful to know. But pretty high quality controller. So now let's look at the PS4 dashboard. So this is the PS4 dashboard. Kinda looks like Windows 10, where you see all your games and they are squares. Recently, I don't think I've ever even seen this before. Like, I'm pretty sure that's an ad. Yet I don't own that game. That's an ad, which is really annoying. Nowadays, you can remote play from PS5 on PS4 consoles, but that's basically it for the dashboard. It's just a nice little environment to look around for games and play them. Now that you saw the game's performance, it makes sense that the games run well because they are made for the console, but it's still pretty cool to see games running well on a last-gen console. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and bye.
All clear.
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here.
Asshole! Shut up, fat fuck!
Now, let's look at the PS4's game performance. So I would like to warn you that since that TV is like, I'm pretty sure it's 720p, the resolution is going to be 720p, which is annoying. But whatever, I just have to get a better TV soon. And then maybe if I do another version of this video, it will be better. But the game clips are going to be 720p. And they do look a little bit grainy, which annoys me. But I can't do really anything about it. So, I just wanted to warn you. So now, let's see how games run. Got a package here. This is an iPod, which when I was looking, or when I saw this, I thought this was going to be another under $15 video. I need to figure out where this thing opens. Turns out it's where the label is. I'll pause it. That's pretty hard. So, taped really well. Let's hope they packaged it well. So, here it is. This is, for comparison, this is mine. And you can see that there is some damage right there. So, let's plug it in. Okay then. So, I'm gonna use this for what it's actually for. Right. Yep. Well, I'll just let it charge, and then I'll open it later. Taking the battery connector took too long. So, see you in a minute. Alright, so instead of waiting, I decided I'm just going to remove the battery from this one as well, and put it in here and see what happens. Because I want to see if the hard drive is dead or not. I never bothered to use the adhesive right here. Oh, there's a good so oh yeah, it's a dead drive. And that's an obliterated screen. So, yeah. Why'd I shut it? Oh, I'm gonna grab the drive. This one right here is going to be in this one. So, but before, you're going to see what's going to happen to this drive right here. No. Could probably do that. Huh. Zooming in. It is. There we go. Go over there. Dead boy. Hopefully, because I've seen this in a video where the... Oh yeah. This one doesn't have the clip. I'm gonna grab another one. So this one, it has the clip. So, should be easier to go on. I'm just gonna do that because it seems to not be working. So now oh, that's the other battery.
Alright. Yeah, so most likely, what? This is the bad drive. It's a bad board, like I've seen before in some other thing. That would suck. So, yeah, this is the. I'm just making sure this one is actually dead. Come on. Should probably put the battery in. I think it's actually dead. Or? Yep. What's going on? Whoa! Professors, it's a bad board. You could say that's annoying, but hey, let's see what the professor has on here. So that's annoying. I don't have two good boards, but this drive does work. Back. Oh, it's just that one. Hey, it's annoying it has a bad board, but iMac is going to probably got the cord. I tried to charge it somewhere else. If you're wondering where I saw the bad board thing, that was the first episode of DankPods. So, let's see. This is great because I copy music. Beep. Probably bring the mouse over here. Professors. It's funny. Oh, there's video. Music. No, on device. If it has ACDC on it, you kind of assume. Wonder what that is. It's the iPod version. Dang, this was like used personally. I'm going to, we're gonna talk 2 hours. Look at all the music on here. You have to see the most played. No.
don't want to do that. I said settings. Nope, never mind. I guess that is autofill settings right there. Got all of the songs. I'm trying to figure out how you see the most played, because not really working. 2007. Let's do date added. They used this up to 2011. Hey there, Mr. Blue Sky. I know that song.
So, the video's not over yet, but I'm going to see if a thing that I heard of can rip music from the iPod. Because the thing I use works for touches only. So that's very cool. They probably never listened to that playlist. Or they did. Hey, it is the Beatles. Yeah, I have that album. Queen. They only listen to Queen on the go. That's interesting to know. So, before I go over there and see if I can get the music off of this, go see if any of these videos play. Sure. It's picking up where I left off. And it's kind of weird. Why is it in... Oh. That. Oh, this is... I think maybe this is a workout thing. Interesting. Video podcasts? I wonder if they have any podcasts. I didn't check podcasts. I'm guessing not because... Yeah, they don't have photos. I don't know why it's trying to get photos, but that's cool. So, see you soon. Alright, so I got the music transferred. So you may want to know what is going to happen next. So, what I'm going to do is going to make the best make a whole iPod out of these two. So, let's do it. Yeah. There we go. Let me open this one again. Now I don't even need this. I can just do this. The reason that I want to, like, this one needs a new case because one of the clips broke and something's messed up. I'll use my special hands. This may be a good battery, I don't know. This is something I just toss into this one. And then, eventually, I might be able to get a screen and a new board. Which, a board and screen wouldn't cost the best amount, probably. Because for some reason, screens are $20 on the place I've seen them. Which is kind of annoying, because that's kind of more than I paid for this thing. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. But so this is good. Oh, what? None of them are bad. I forgot. None of them are bad. That one is the special one. or you can't see it, but I'm talking about this one. Special with music on it. 5,000 songs, actually. Which, not many of them had album artwork, but whatever. That's not a good idea right there. Even though I have a replacement, I should probably not grab that like that. Alright. Alright, so this front piece for that. And then this one, sad one. Was it just not connected, bro? Or, well, it's out on the other drive, too. Let me get rid of this. This is annoying. Alright. Let's test that again. I'm pretty sure that it's dead, but it has been around 2 hours. Not 2 hours since I got this, but maybe it has been 2 hours. Yeah, maybe it has, because I've been transferring music for a while. I was looking through a bunch of tools and stuff that may work. None of them did, because I didn't want to download crap software on my computer. Which means basically that I didn't really want to pay for it. No activity from the drive. It's odd. Let's try this one. It's interesting. Different cable type on the screens. Let's try this one. That'd be cool if this would work, but it probably will not. Let's try that again. Yes, it's making no noise again. You know what? That probably wasn't a very secure connection. But whatever. Just let me put this over here. I may use this case instead of the other one. The other one has a few dents. And so there is that. Probably shouldn't lose that, but this one comes out easier. I don't know if this will make a difference though. Trying to this on camera, but it's not the most comfortable. I'll be back then. Alright, so this does have a bad board, so I guess, a board swap on this, because this has good clips and stuff, and this one has bad clips and stuff, so time lapse. So quick detour, but there's corrosion on this board. This was water damaged. I didn't know that. Or, of course I didn't know that, but I'm guessing that's why it's not working. That is very kind of unfortunate. Put everything back in its place. And this is the faceplate that has everything. You can see that right here, this one's missing. So I don't know how long this one will last, but let's hope it's better than this one. So I'm gonna go wash this. Alright, I finished putting the screws back in this one. So there's that back. I guess it's time to see if everything works alright. Come on. That's a good, strong connection, I think so. I'm gonna zoom in there. And, yep, so. Yeah, this is the right battery. Alright. So, this one should be one of my hard drives. Alright, so now for the moment of truth, I guess. Yep, it's pretty scratched up. Yeah, this is, yeah, just a little scratched up. Yeah, whatever. It'll be fine. So, no, mess that up. The lock button's a little stiff. That's fine. Alright. So, that is it. There'll probably be more iPod videos. I have 3 more hard drives to put in my iPod now. So, probably censor this. And also zoom in a little so it will look better. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Getting close to 300. 200 was last year. And pretty sure I said please subscribe. And bye. Hey guys, this is Grant, and today we are putting an SSD in this PlayStation 4 over here. This right here is a PS4 Slim, and it is time for an SSD. So, starting off, the way you get into the drive, it's right there. Just thought I would show you that. Time lapse. Alright, so I got the SSD in the PS4. Now let's see what happens when I plug it in. Alright, so turn it on. It is currently on the PlayStation logo. No signal. Well, it may not. I'm gonna want this or something. I don't know. I'm gonna plug it in anyway. No, it's useful. Alright, so I'll get the controller. Controller is plugged in. Sorry. Usually USB storage device that contains the update file for reinstallation. Okay. That. Can I not say okay? Oh. I don't think anything happens after that, so I guess let's go to PlayStation.com. Yeah, it popped up with the message, so I'm just going to go do that. Alright, so it told me to do this. Guess I want to turn off. Hold on. Alright, so it said to do this. Maybe. I hope I got it right. Maybe. Okay. So, is it doing it? Alright, let's try this again. I think I installed the right file now. PlayStation. PlayStation. Alright, loaded. Yeah, let's see what it does now. Alright, so it tells me to wait. Alright, so it came up. Of course, the only option is yes. And I'll meet you back when it does stuff. Alright, I got it installed, I would say. It's faster. And yeah, so nothing really else to do. So that's it. That's the PS4 with a new SSD. Hey guys, this is Grant, and today we are taking a look at old iOS apps or games. So this right here is my iPod Touch 2nd generation. It's a 16 gigabyte model. And here I have some games installed. Some games I don't really know much about, but like some games are kind of interesting. Like right here, if it works correctly, it's just a coin. This app is called Marty's Coin, which I kind of find funny. There are some games like this. This is bowling. New game. No player. And then in this game, you just go like that, I think. Yeah, so it's just bowling. I haven't tried some of these games. Oh, strike. Right there. So, there's also, I don't know about this game. Haven't looked at it. Yeah, it looks kind of interesting. This right here it's just air hockey. Pretty fun game. I played it earlier. This game, I don't really understand it. This is kind of like a sniper game, the Sniper Elite, sorta, of like older games. And of course, we have to take a look at Fruit Ninja. So this is Fruit Ninja. Cool classic game. It runs pretty well on these old games or old devices. It's pretty simple. I can't really do it for much longer through the camera though. So another game I would like to take a look at is, there's also some apps around here. On these older devices, no streaming services work. Pandora does kind of work, it just not very well. So the last game on this device I want to take a look at is Temple Run, which is a pretty well-known game, and you can even still get it today. A lot of these games I don't really know if you can, but I know this one because I either have on my current phone or a couple other devices that are newer. So in this game, the premise of it is just go like that, go like that, you go like that, and you can like tilt the screen to collect coins. I'm not going to end on that. So like, yeah, you can just tilt the screen. Yep. And now let's look at the apps on this iPad. So I'll do that one in a minute, but I do want to look at some of the older apps here. So of course, Dumb Ways to Die. I don't really care for this game. I've never really played it. I don't really want to change that now. Whatever. I don't get many notifications. But this game I do kind of find interesting. They put the full game, Grand Theft Auto 3, on on mobile, which you can still get this game to this day. I think it looks similar to this, and it's just the full game, and it's kind of gimped because like you can't port it exactly from an actual game console, but it does still look okay for what it is. So what you do, you can just go around and just go like that. You can it's basically just Grand Theft Auto 3, except you can't really use a keyboard. You have to do this. Another app, I used to play this one when I was younger, Goat Simulator. It's just a game where you can mess around and stuff. You can also still get this game and its various other versions today on modern app stores. I was looking forward to... Oh, I was going to say it's taking a while. Oh, there it goes. I guess this iPad is just slow. It also has its onset music. I don't know if it's copyrighted. This part may be muted or whatever. I don't know. But let's enter into, I guess, the GOAT universe. This game is a pretty cool open world game for the time. It's basically the same game you can get now. I don't know exactly when this game was popular. I do remember playing it though. You can just like mess around and do things. You can also, like you just saw on screen, you can unlock different goats. I like looking for this, the bombs or whatever, or I guess the gas cans, because it's pretty fun to mess around in this game. Like, well, listen to music, like you have nothing else to do. Why not just play some Goat Simulator? There are some games I looked at earlier. I didn't realize how many games like I probably should look at. Well, those are the old versions. Do any of these even load up the correct way? I guess not. So, just load up. Nope. Heck. Call of Duty Zombies. Yep, Call of Duty Zombies. Oh, look at that one. So, this was a paid game you could get to play with your friends. This was probably most likely played on an iPod Touch instead of an iPad. Touch on the screen. Single player. New player. Okay. Continue. So, there's a campaign to this game, and I believe there's also multiplayer. Multiplayer doesn't work because this is a pretty old game. It's also delisted too. It doesn't really have the general touch controls, I think. Oh, it does. I just didn't see them because I'm blind apparently. And
You, not very easy to control when you're just like, I wasn't looking through it, but like my attention's not fully focused on the game. But that's a pretty good game for what it is too. The last game, I guess, will be Flappy Bird. This was a game phenomenon where like this game was like really hard, which my record I believe was like 131 on like a device or whatever. Like so let's see how far I can get now. Probably not very far considering I am looking through a camera. Yeah, I got 7. My record on this device is 49. This was a progress-based game where it had a leaderboard. Doesn't work anymore because this game was delisted from the App Store. Ooh, that's not the last game. I actually like this game. I also used to play this game a lot. This is Jetpack Joyride. I guess I can retry or start where I was. So what you do in this game? It's another game where like progress, I guess, is important. You just go as far as you can, and you unlock stuff while doing it. It's also cool as no ads and stuff, and this game's pretty cool. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And bye. Hey guys, this is Grant, and this is my phone. Today we are looking at the updates in Samsung's One UI 6, or their release of Android 14. I just got this update today. I think it was originally supposed to come like a week ago, or a week and a half ago. But like, Samsung is still working up their update schedule, I guess. So I got it, or it was rumored to come out then, I think. So I guess I can't really hold Samsung accountable for that, maybe, unless they actually release those dates. Then I guess I can. But like, I have it now, so let's look over it. Some of the changes is there is a new refined, I guess, control center in a way up here. It has a more of a bubble look to it, and the colors I have here are like, I customized this, which is actually pretty cool. I like that. That looks nice. Oh yeah, this is a good idea too, Samsung. You know how you have this right here, Samsung? Do that too right here. It's a great idea. Do that. But yeah, this looks pretty nice. In a way, it kind of looks like iOS, but kind of in a more Samsung-like way. And like I said earlier, there's the new play menu. And also, I just figured this out earlier. You can set multiple wallpapers or whatever to do it when you want it to. Like, I can do that, and then it's different, which I find pretty cool. I know there was on iOS there was a jailbreak tweak that could do that, so I guess Samsung pulled one out of their book, or they pulled someone out or they pulled it out of someone else's someone else's book that pulled it out of the other guy's book. So yeah, you can just do that, which is pretty cool. It's just refresh. Nope, that's the same thing. Doesn't always change, which annoys me. But now it did. See? It also changes the style of the clock every time. No, I guess not. I thought it changed with the color. Sometimes it does. So, also, I decided to switch back to Samsung's launcher or whatever. They do need to fix that. I'm fine having this new thing here or whatever, but like, don't make it like load with the thing. Just make it swipeable like the on Google phones. You can just go like that. This is what they have on Google phones, just the weird Google stories or whatever. Oh yeah, and also I wanted to show this in settings. This is just some of the stuff I noticed. It's a little different right here. You can see I like that design. It's actually pretty nice. Here's my cool face when I was playing ping pong. And also, since this video is about over. Oh yeah, and also with the suggestions, it used to be like a blue bubble here. Not reset, not yet. You can just do that. It's not, but I don't know why I showed that. So you can go to software information. First, what I wanted to show was this. Just the little Easter egg Android 14 has. And it's just this thing. Oh. And you just wander around. So, that is it. To be honest, it feels weird holding my phone because I usually record with it. So let me know how the quality is on the other side. And I just took a shower. I probably should have some on my face right now. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and bye.
Hey guys, this is Grant, and this is the PlayStation 2. PS2 was released in 2000 and was announced in 1999. The ports it has, that's the normal. This isn't normal. I think this may be a proprietary port. This is the power supply switch. It has a nice disk drive with the controller port, and also there's a lot of dust in there. The memory, I put it in wrong. The memory card. Did I put that in wrong too, or did I put it in right? I don't know. Nope, that's the wrong way. It also has that. It also has the jack button up here and a power on button. It also has 2 USB ports and that, I don't remember what that's called, C400, that's what it says on there. Also has things like expansion ports right here. I think you need to get like some sort of adapter or something. You could put a hard drive in there, I think. That's why I heard. I've seen some people do some cool stuff with these. As of things you can do with it now, there's not really much, but I'd say they're good. It has a good collection of games, and they're also fun to play. And I'd say it's a pretty good retro gaming system. So, gameplay. Alright, so this is also the part where I'm going to set up the PlayStation. Some games. So, let's bring it over here. Right now I have this TV hooked up to an Apple TV first gen. There we go. And that just fell. Don't really need that HDMI cable plugged in. So, I think there's a adapter that plugs it into the TV. So. Oh, yep. Coming. So. This goes into here, I think. Yep. Also, I think I have a power cord. I'm gonna pause for that though. So I'm gonna turn the lights off. Focus that. 1, 2, 3. Inputs. Composite. Alright, so do I not have it plugged in or something? Yeah, I don't think I have it plugged in right. I'm gonna go check. Figured out that I had the power supply switch off. So I'll try. Yeah, I can't find Grand Turismo. Oh. Nope, it's back to the future. It's not getting back to the future, but the movie. So yeah, this way. This does take a while to load for some reason. So it should eventually notice the disc. That's kind of why I have this one. Something is wrong with the disc scanner and it just takes a while for some reason. So whatever. So while this decides to load, I'll ask, what videos would you like to see? It's going, it's doing it. Yeah, there we go. I should probably plug the controller in. Yeah. Right here.
EA Sports. It's in
To the game.
EA Sports.
So there was some music. I don't know if it's copyrighted, but I just wanted to be sure. So, gonna try to. Hopefully, no song starts playing, because then I'll have to like cut sound or something. It's probably exactly what I do not like. Just go. I don't know the controls to this game, so this is gonna be interesting. This is the controller also glows. You can see. Hey, good, no music. What I like doing in these games is winning and crashing into other cars. Oh shoot. I'm not very good. Oh! That guy's not walking. Probably. I don't want to repair, actually. So, they can shut up. That's what they can do. because I like the damaged Home Depot thing. I have the Home Depot music on my iPod. Pretty sure like 99% of the racers. Oh, they were behind me. Decided to unflip over. I probably shouldn't have done that, but yeah, sure, why not? Abort. Pretty me anyway. Whatever. Go, go, go. Probably won't show the full race. That's kind of boring. You get the point. Alright, before I pause and move on to the next game, I'm going to crash into another car. Or like destroy my own car, like in a rollover. That's what I'm going to try to do now. Or not. Is that a car? Yes. Going pretty fast, I think. So are they, and they're going faster. Getting pretty close to this guy right here. Oh well, you can shut up, buddy. Kinda wanna destroy that car, buddy. Come on. It's so close. I think. You know what? I don't really think I'm gonna get any closer. Yeah.
If you're not gonna drive it, just bring it in. You're wasting my gas.
Well, alright. Next game. This is what ended up happening to my car. Mini decided to say, I didn't do very good, but my car is completely destroyed. So, now, next game. At the next game. Give me that disc. Here. There you go. I'm with the start up with the disc in. So, let's see what this game is. So, I think maybe something's wrong this side of the controller. I don't really know. Soon we'll start reading the disc, hopefully. There we go. Alright. There's the good old PlayStation 2 logo. A lot of the games have rock music, which may or may not be copyrighted. I don't know. Yes, why not? Gotta make sure this all stays in focus. Yeah, this is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, which is a port of a PlayStation Portable game. So it is loading. But yeah, you can't skip the loading sequence. I try to skip all the cutscenes. Alright. Should be loading up any second. Alright. I'm not gonna do the mission. I'm just gonna kind of show. Oh, really? Yeah, that in the car with triangle. I wish there was more details in this game, kind of like the racing game. Like, sometimes when you are driving the car really aggressively, forgot they said that. Alright, so let's go do something. Yeah, get in this car and then I'll get in this car. They stop. I don't encourage this, obviously. Alright, so let's drive. So for the gameplay part of this game, I want to make the car explode. Then say goodbye to the guy on the bike. Sorry, man. Yeah, for some reason, this game, which was on a portable system, doesn't always handle well on the PS2. No, I'm dead. The next game, I guess. Alright. So, now it is loading up. Whoa, that loaded up fast. Oh wow. Maybe the disc tray is getting better. Or something like that. Well, there is a memory card and it's right here. Or, oh, I took it out, but whatever. Yep. What this game is a bike game. This is going to be the last game. If I do in 2024 next year, I will do different games, I guess. Because I have a ton. Alright. I don't know if this one has, like, copyrighted sounds or anything. Yeah, sure. Ricky's Caramel and Construction Site. Sound great. Go. So... go. This is actually pretty cool. Whoa. It's kind of hard to crash. Not trying to crash, but... Oh! I mean, you can crash if you want to. You can't, like in the NASCAR game. I'm going to do a flip. I am setting new goals. That was playing copyrighted music. I just was like, wait, I know that song. So, enjoy this, I guess. Come on, come on. So close, I think. Probably not very close, but I'm in last place, which is always... Yes! I'm gonna fail this one, yep. But I landed it. So, one. So, maybe I can land a flip over here. Yeah, that didn't work. Well, get me back on the thing. You know what? That's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And bye. Hey guys, this is Grant, and this is Windows 8. Windows 8 was released in 2012 and did not have a very good reception. The reason people did not like Windows 8 is basically for one reason. Desktop users were placed as second-class citizens, which at the time the majority of Windows users were, and most likely still are, desktop users, not touchscreen users. By putting them in the second category, or whatever, or second class, second thought, afterthought, whatever you like to say, they kind of alienated a lot of the people that would originally download the new Windows update, making it very not good to use with a mouse and keyboard, and very annoying and clunky, and you can obviously tell that it was built for a touch screen. So that is why people didn't like it. But what were, in a way, good things about it? The only good thing I can specifically think of is that the start menu is good for touchscreen users. And that is essentially it, because for everyone else, most people, it wasn't very good. It also had the Metro apps did look nice, but a lot of them aren't functioning anymore. So let's move on to app support. App support is essentially the same as Windows 7, which is like slowly getting cut off by many major apps, and it's basically the same thing is happening for Windows 8 at kind of like the same rate with the same apps, because those two are kind of grouped in together just like Windows XP and Vista was. And yeah, many apps are losing support, like for example Steam, 13 days left, which not very fun. And like browsers and stuff are releasing their legacy editions, or at least that's what Firefox calls it. Calls it. And a lot of other apps are either using downgraded versions or like legacy edition and other stuff. And also with app support comes this was the first Microsoft operating system to have the desktop operating system to have the Microsoft Store. And ever since recently, it just loads forever and does nothing. So no apps from the Microsoft Store. So, but renders like devices like the Surface RT useless because there's no other way to get apps, which is kind of annoying, but I don't know why you'd be using one of those anyway. So, what is in what Firefox would say the legacy of Windows 8? Windows 8 introduced some of the things that people liked in Windows 10, like the Metro UI style, and still kind of holds up today in design, but since Windows 11 is the newest version of Windows, it does not completely hold up. So, yeah, in conclusion, so do you use Windows 8? Most likely not. It was not a good experience in 2012, and not really now, since Microsoft Store stopped working, and many other apps are losing support. If you really want to use the versions that are losing support from apps and other things, I would consider Windows 7 because it is far superior to Windows 8. And you don't have to worry about any Microsoft Store problems, because no Microsoft Store. So, that is it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and bye. Hey guys, this is Grant, and this is a computer. And this computer is specifically running Windows 7. So, today what we're going to be doing is testing how the gaming compatibility on Windows 7 and how well this system would run. So, starting off, of course, you have to open it up. This is just a old HP laptop from like around 2011. And I need to line up the camera now. So I guess I'll start the computer from here and adjust it. Yep. So I guess up. You need to hear the boot up sound because I think it's a good boot up sound. But yeah, I almost paused it before the boot up sound rang. Come on. Okay, I guess not. I'll just adjust the camera now. Alright, so let's go here. Oh, no. I guess that was kind of what I was looking for. So, oh yeah, I forgot I was doing it. What? Okay, I guess I closed that. So what happened when, like, I had to install Steam and stuff on here, or whatever. So, some things went wrong, whatever. And, the oldest game I was going to run would not work, which is Half-Life. And now I'm also looking for a mouse. I thought I had one close by. I guess not. See you in a minute. I found the mouse right here. So let's get back to gaming. So Windows 11 can of course run. Yeah, that's another thing bad about older versions of Windows. Maybe other software, I don't really know. You have to install drivers. So you see, it's not working. Usually they take they're pretty quick, but not now. Nothing. So, I guess let's go to Steam. Sorry it took so long to get to the gaming portion. Come on. So I guess the first thing we know, kind of slow, I guess. And the second thing is about to come up, which is specifically about Steam. If it will load. It could always not load. Wait, I don't know if I have all the games installed and stuff. Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, it's working. Then why do you... So, yeah, this is Half-Life right here. I don't know why I tried to download GTA. I don't think that would really work it very well at all. But maybe. Like, I could come back to it, but I don't think it will download a lot anytime soon. So I'm just going to resume this one instead and launch this game. And yeah, the other thing I was talking about is that, if you can't see it, in 36 days, Steam will stop working on Windows 7. Yeah, it says it depends on like OpenGL software mode or whatever. So since I own this game, I decided to get it from another place since the Steam version wouldn't work. Probably should have just looked up the problem. The heck, I downloaded it. Where'd it go? So I downloaded a file from somewhere. I'm not going to tell you, but yeah, ended up having to do that because of it not working at all. My goal by the end of this video is hopefully I can at least get a game running. If I can't, I don't know if I will really want to release this video. Yeah, it's like, it even has a weird logo because the Half-Life logo looks different from that normally. So, so far, not so great. Windows gaming on Windows 7 has not been great. Maybe the hard drive's dying in this computer, but like compatibility wise, not really. And everything else also not really, because this is also taking a while. Come on. Alright, so there is Firefox. Hopefully I can access my downloads. Oh my. I didn't think it would be this slow. Alright. So I guess I can check on the progress in Steam. 3%, wonderful. Hopefully this works. Because I'm pretty sure this game... I think that was delayed. What the heck? Yeah, the hard drive may be dying in this computer, but... showing the requirements. I probably shouldn't have done that. Great. No. Yeah, good. Still going. So, I'm gonna get some stuff situated and I'll come back. Alright, so I found the specs. And yeah. Windows 7 is mentioned on there, so it shouldn't give me the same error. Or whatever, it's Half-Life. So I don't know where the Half-Life download is. On. So slow. No, I'm just gonna download that file again, and again I'll have to, when I'm almost ready to play a game or whatever, I'll come back. Alright, great news. The majority of this video happened because Half-Life refused to work. And I think it's working now, because you can see the icon. So, I don't know if it did that when I re-downloaded that file, or is it actually working? I'm sure this would run Half-Life fine. What? Oh no. I don't know why I clicked accept. I thought they were the term and conditions. Alright, so it looks like Half-Life is opening. I think. I may have also installed a virus, but, yeah. We'll see what happens, I guess. Good news. That took forever to load, but it looks like the game did load. So, I guess it's game time. I don't know if it like combined, like morphed with the Steam version, but because it launched from Steam, it showed up as Steam, but maybe the other thing that I downloaded for it made it work. So we're gonna see if my saves are here. Yeah, so for Windows 7, oh wow. Wait, what? I don't know if the camera heard that sound, but I heard a loud beeping noise. But as far as Half-Life goes, let me run. Maybe. I made it drown before I even get in. I think I was in water the last time I saved. Resume. Alright, so it actually looks like it's working pretty well. And then like, oh. Some jitter right there. I don't know if you guys see that in the footage, but it kind of sounds really echoey. But it's running pretty well. Kind of lagged right there. Yeah, it just lags every once in a while for some reason. Here, buddy. Move. There you go. So yeah, it runs okay, I guess. We're pretty good, yeah, for what it is, but yeah, I got more bullets. So Half-Life works pretty well, even though it took a long time to get working. So what? Yep, I do. So I think this is the Steam version, and the other version kind of installed. Kind of like install whatever it needed to actually work. It's probably just a driver or whatever. So I don't know if I will have. Well, I guess I should probably. No, Gary's mod is like really easy to run too, so I should probably try Left 4 Dead. So yeah, I don't know if I'll have time to do that, or like how fast it will download it or anything. So I click that and then it shows me whatever's happening over here. So maybe I'll see you again and play Left 4 Dead 2, but if not, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and bye. So, you need to go do something? I just thought I would kind of pop into the video again and say that, I probably should have mentioned this more, just in case you forgot. 36 days until Steam just does not work. So there's basically not going to be very many ways to play games on Windows 7 after those days. There's probably going to be some bypasses, but I haven't really tried any of them for XP or Vista, so I don't know how soon that could happen. And it's also insecure if you do that. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and bye. Hey guys, this is Grant, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S3. This phone was released in 2012, and I don't remember what version of Android it was released with. These phones usually get 2 years of support, so probably Gingerbread. But this, right now, is running 4.4 KitKat. And old Android, I do like it. It's fun to mess around with. It's much easier to get up and running than old iOS. All I had to do is you can like manually update like the Play Store and stuff by getting an APK and checking which Android versions it's compatible with. But what is this phone good for? This phone isn't good for much these days. It's a nice phone. I think it'd be pretty cool as a media player, but music services are dropping support for Android 4.4. So it's only a matter of time before all of them are gone. Or pretty sure all of them, yeah. except like YouTube Music and Apple Music for some reason, you have to use older versions. Like what they have on there now is Deezer. It's actually pretty snappy for being on its final version, even though it could have lasted more. Yeah, you could still use Deezer, even though every once in a while you do get update messages. But, like what I was going to say before, when I took the back off, that's another cool feature. I like that. You can just snap the battery out and then snap another one in, is the SD card slot. This right here is a 64 gigabyte SD card, which you can load whatever you want with, like movies, music, which in the future, that's probably going to be the way to go for old Android devices. Just snap a SD card in it with music or whatever you want on it, and then just go about your business. The buttons on the front, of course, home button, takes you home. This, when I first saw it, I thought it was a multitasking button, but it's like kind of like a control center in a way, where you can just do a lot of stuff to do with the home screen. And then, of course, this is the back button. This phone is like really good for its time, and compared up against an old iPhone, I think it's better. Something I'd rather use because it has a bigger screen. I'm not so sure. The camera's probably not as good as maybe a 5S. I haven't tested that yet, but the pictures I have gotten out of it, for example, are what I think is pretty decent. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. This one I think is pretty decent. This is probably around the time where every phone could take good wallpaper pictures, and not like when you take a picture, you're just not just for the memory. You can use it as a wallpaper too. But this phone, great for its time, not so much for now. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure, it may support 4G, I don't know. I know the iPhones of the time didn't, but other than that, this phone, it's a nice phone. I can do some things still today, but other than, well, there's nothing else. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and bye.
Hey guys, this is Grant, and today we are looking at what the oldest iOS version to support iMessage is. So, spoiler alert, it is the one where iMessage came out, which is iOS 5. So, does that mean there's nothing to this video? No, because we're going to look at some inconsistencies. Like with iOS 10, reactions were enabled, or made existence. And there's also some other things that could go wrong, but just don't work on older devices. So, this is my phone with a spare Apple ID on it. And, what I can do right now is I can call myself. Yeah, all three of these pick up. The iPod doesn't work though. No camera, anything, but as you can see, this guy's dead apparently, so, or not. I'll think I want something older. Nikon X. There it is. Hello. Hello. Hello? I guess not. Did I turn my hotspot off? No, my hotspot's still on. Hello? 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 So, you see that works on that. So, one example that I want to show you is between
or wait, actually what I want to do first is basically show iMessage on all of these devices at once, because this should work. I don't think there's a reason why it shouldn't work, but why didn't there we go. I want to show my email, so I need to make sure that all of these are on the right screen. So that's on the right screen. Just, yep. So this is the oldest device we have here. Apparently it's about to die, so I also need to turn up the brightness now. Alright, so right here we have all of the devices. I'm going to open. Apparently this guy's about to die too. I need this guy for the whole video. That's annoying. So I'm going to just say taco. And you can see it shows up on all of them. So you can see on iOS 5, on the iPod Touch 5, iMessage works. So I'll also probably explain iOS 5, 15, 10, and iOS 9. This is running iOS 12. That's what I'm using to send all these messages. If you're wondering about anything under iOS 5 is... what I mean is anything under iOS 5 does not support iCloud, which kind of like links everything together. So no iMessage on iOS 4 or under. So, yeah. So another guy I want to bring in right here is my iPad on iOS 6. So what I want to do here is, I do have all my contacts on the side right here, but we are going to try FaceTime on, I guess, a lot of these devices. Probably not every one of them. Like this guy, no front-facing camera, so no FaceTime. So as you can see, it goes off on all these guys. This guy not connected to Wi-Fi or something? I received the message earlier. So like, if I enter on here, oh, it's FaceTime audio. Except, see that? So, like, you can see on here, you can see all the alarms going off. Yep, forgot about that. For some reason, nothing will pick up on this iPad. It really annoys me. But whatever. So, now... oh yeah, I forgot. I guess we should, if anyone knows the reason, this is iOS 6.1.3, and I'm not getting any FaceTime. So I'm starting another call right now. Except... it just ends. Like, I know it's not a Wi-Fi problem. Because, like, the messages and stuff are showing up, too. So, if you know the problem behind that, yeah, I'll show all my contacts right there. So, pretty much, like, one last shot of, like, I want to make sure this is connected to Wi-Fi for that, because for some reason this did not ring. It's connected to my hotspot. You have FaceTime off or something? I do. I'm going to fix that. Alright, so here we have all of the devices. I'm going to click on that. And all of them go off. There's really nothing else to do. Which one's I answer on? This one's actually... nope, this one's actually working this time. If you can see this, Here I am. Here's the camera recording it. That is really ugly. So FaceTime somewhat works on old iPads, I guess. That's the thing with FaceTime, it's kind of confusing. I guess there's really nothing else to do. Oh. I'm just gonna echo. Thanks for watching. You know what, shut up. No. Hang up. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and bye. Hey guys, this is Grant, and this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. The Galaxy Note 5 was released in 2015 alongside the S6, S6 Edge, and S6 Edge Plus. This phone, in 2015, had a bit of an awkward standing because the only thing this phone had going for it was the S Pen. Like, if you really wanted that, yes, you'd get this phone, but there is not much of a selling point other than that, because the S6 Edge had the new curved edges and the same size display, or the S6 Edge Plus did. The phone could still do all the things the Note could do before, but it's not really much new here. Not much. That's horrible writing. Sign your doctor's note. The competitor to this phone would basically be the iPhone 6s Plus, which did not have a stylus, so like if you want a stylus, this is your guy. The other features of this phone, it's basically just the pen, but in today's world, it doesn't hold up great. It can still access the Play Store and will probably be much more usable than the iPhone 6s on its latest version. Even though this ended support for Android years before, this will still have like a lot of app support. It will have like mods and ROMs going for it, where you can like install newer versions of Android, and would definitely choose this over the 6s. So this year you should not be using this. It's outdated in every way, but it is still a pretty good phone, cool to look back on, and you can still do things you can do with any other Android phone on it. It's just outdated security and stuff. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and bye. Hey guys, this is Grant, and this is the iPhone 6s. The iPhone 6s was released in 2015 for $650 for 16 gigabytes. It had capacity options of 16 gigabytes, 32 gigabytes, 64 gigabytes, and 128 gigabytes. It got software support all the way till last year on iOS 15. I believe the latest version for it is like 15.5.7 or 15.6.7. Something in that range. This one is not running, I need to make sure I didn't show my details or anything. It's not running iOS 15. It is 5 versions behind on 10.3.2, which is pretty impressive considering this is the second software version to come out for it. So, is this phone usable? Well, yes, it's kind of like just an old modern-ish phone. On iOS 15, it will continue to have app support for like probably the next, it's been 3 years for the 5S, so probably the next 3 to 4 years it'll probably have decent app support, but then it'll just like kinda, after that it'll kinda just all go down the drain, sadly, because then there wouldn't be that much people using this phone. This phone that I bought has a busted camera and has various amounts of damage on it. This was also the last iPhone with a headphone jack. But, ironically, kinda, the headphone jack is damaged on this and it won't go in all the way. So it is like an iPhone 7 that does not have the fancy home button. But also, another thing, this was the first iPhone with live wallpapers. This is the fish one that came with it. Also, this version of iOS 10, pretty jailbreakable. Also, on iOS 15, I did jailbreak the one I had before that was on iOS 15. But what ended up happening to that one is I had to reset it. But it turns out, until I didn't say anything about this, it was blacklisted, which means it would end up iCloud locked after I reset it. So I ended up buying this one, which was what I was going to buy originally. But, yeah. The iPhone 6s, I'd say, you could use it for a little while longer and you'd be completely fine. So, it's not really worth buying. Battery life is definitely an issue. Some repair shops are definitely going to stop supporting repairs for it. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and bye. Hey guys, this is Grant, and this is the iPod Touch 3rd generation. The iPod Touch 3rd gen was released in 2009 with the capacities of 32GB and 64GB. It was discontinued in 2010, only 1 year after it was released. The model I have right here is the 32GB model. The amount of songs and stuff I have on here. I have 1,122 songs, 9 videos, 3 photos, and there's 7GB available. And the videos I have are like this stuff right here. So movies are pretty big. They're usually around like 4GB on iTunes, which is pretty big for an old iOS device. One of my favorite things about these old devices is cover flow. I think they should have kept that feature optional. Doesn't really fit in with old new iOS, but I think it would have been cool to have. The software version this is running, it came on 4.1, 4.3.3 or whatever, and I updated it. I probably shouldn't have. The iTunes fanboy mentioned that to me in the comments, but I updated it to 5.1.1. I started having regrets after he commented that, and after kind of felt it was kind of slow. You can still download some apps on here. To get these apps, you have to be jailbroken, which I'm not jailbroken right now. I don't know if it's called sideloading, but I kind of sideloaded them. But these apps work fine, like Temple Run. Sometimes it takes a little while to load though. That's one reason why I wouldn't want to update. So, yeah, just as its thing. Google Maps I think still works. I think it worked on the 2nd gen that when I did a retrospective last year. So, yeah, not this one. No. And I did forget to mention this. Both the 2nd and 3rd gen have the same design. Other than that, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and bye. Hey guys, this is Grant, and this is the early 2014 MacBook Air. This MacBook Air has a 13-inch display and has 4GB of RAM and a dual-core Intel Core i5. The port selection on this device is, of course, I said this because I haven't done anything with the MacBook. This is my first one. MagSafe. I'm just gonna say it. It's amazing. It's probably not perfect, but I don't know that, so don't let me know of any issues with it because it's really cool. Probably a really good fidget toy. It also has a USB port, a headphone jack, SD card slot, Thunderbolt on this side, and another USB port. This laptop is pretty thin, not as thin as things nowadays. I think there are thinner laptops, but this is generally pretty good. This is a good portable laptop. Like, this laptop isn't even that expensive. I got this for $130 with the charger, and patched with macOS Ventura, because this ended support on Big Sur. It runs really well. This is perfect for like watching YouTube videos and like scrolling the web, checking your email, all the day-to-day tasks. It can't do anything heavy or much heavy things these days, but it's great. It started all the way back in 2014 on macOS Mavericks, and this could have ran this software natively, but Apple cut it off at Big Sur. Or maybe that's a good thing, but products do need to expire eventually. But this runs really well. I think this is a good option for a cheap travel laptop. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and bye.